Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with the new and improved Royal Recruit stack. We've got Fireball and Poison Bait with the Skeleton Dragons, Royal Hogs, and Musketeer. You also have Log Bait with the Royal Recruits and the Heal Spirit, so if your opponent decides to log the Royal Recruits, you go in for Royal Hogs and Heal Spirit in the opposite lane, and then they have no answer to the Heal Spirit as it heals up the Royal Hogs and you take your opponent's tower. No matter what your opponent spams at you, you'll be able to easily shut it down on defense with the Musketeer's damage, the Royal Recruits on both sides, and then the Fisherman to activate King Tower. This deck is a lot of fun to play, so let's go jump straight in some games and assert some dominance with the best Royal Recruits deck in Clash Royale. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from creator code SirTag goes directly back into improving the channel's setup, editing, and it allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. All right, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna see what's up. This guy is from the Dragon Clan. So how many dragons are you gonna have? Are you gonna have Elixir Golem with like triple dragon here? Is that what you're doing? I remember making a video on that deck and it was so much fun. He's gonna have Barbarian and Baby Dragon. Is this gonna be Graveyard? Could definitely be a Graveyard deck. It could be a beatdown deck. We're gonna have to wait and see. So I really do not want to cycle my Fisherman until I find out that he's not running a beatdown deck. In fact, I'm gonna go for a Heal Spirit here. Heal up everything. Get away, Baby Dragon. All right, so we're able to deduce that it is not gonna be the deck that we were scared of.
I'm done being scared.
It is gonna be a Pekka Ram Rider deck most likely after we see the Bandit. So it's interesting to see this. I haven't seen this type of deck in forever. And the Musketeer is locked onto the Electro Wizard and it didn't get reset. And the Pekka is getting demolished by the Royal Recruits. Wow. So yeah, if you hate Pekka Bridge Spam, just run this Royal Hog deck, guys. It's a royal pain for this man. Okay, so we'll see what other splash cards he's got. He's got Snowball and Barb Barrel. The great thing about our deck is we don't have too many bait cards that are small, like Skeleton Barrel or even Goblin Gang. He's getting demolished. He's got one dragon. He's got the Dragon Clan, plural dragons, but he doesn't have more than one dragon. He clickbaited me and he's facing the punishment, man.
It was all a sham.
You cannot endure this Crucible. So I'm just going to go in for a Fisherman and go and yoink that Ram Rider real quick. Make sure, actually the Musketeer probably kills it before it activates the King Tower, but it's fine. I'd rather not take more damage there. Rather just finish it off a little bit quicker so we can preserve our tower and walk away with a 1-0 victory. I'm going to go for a poison on the Electro Wizard. I think it's going to die anyway to the Fisherman. We're fine. So the good thing is, anytime he bridge spams me, we can just go in for Royal Recruits, kill his Pekka, and make him very sad. So I'm going to split more of our Royal Recruits on the right-hand side. It's the same concept with 3 Musketeers. The reason why I'm splitting 4 of them there is because I want him to spend a ton of Elixir on the right instead of the left. And we will not give him as much poison value that way. So we can go for a Musketeer and Skeleton Dragons. And I think we still shut everything down. The Skeleton Dragons will be able to kill the Bandit before it charges. That's really the only concern. Wait, what are you doing? You're wild, dude.
I got this. I'm all in.
You're really just going to go all in like that? You're crazy. So it looks like he's going to get 3 crowns. I don't understand why he would do that to himself. But he went all in. We're just going to go in for Royal Hogs in the right. And as you guys can see, if your opponent decides to do that, you just take an easy 3 crown. That's why you split 4 Royal Recruits in the right, because they need to respond to it. They don't have to respond to the 2. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. It was a pleasure playing against you. So we got a game against Diego. I'm going to sauce out a good luck, and I can't go for anything besides Skeleton Dragons. If I went for a Musketeer, he could go Balloon opposite lane. If I went in for my Fisherman in the back, he could go for a Giant Skeleton. We would pull it right to our tower, and that is not a good experience, guys. If you've felt that pain and suffering, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So he's definitely going to have a Graveyard deck. After we see the poison, it's not going to be near as scary as I thought it would be. I was like, okay, it could be Expo Rocket Cycle, and that is going to be a more difficult matchup for us because Tesla, Rocket, Tornado for our Royal Hogs. But no, he's just going to have Graveyard. And fortunately for us, we have Poison for that. So really good matchup in single Elixir for us.
Blessings. Blessings.
I think that our best bet right now is just to go for a Barb Barrel as soon as the Skeletons start to cross. And then we can get 2 hits on the tower, and he won't defend it. There's no way, right? Oh, he went in for a Knight. I really wasn't expecting that. Why would you go for a Knight there, man? If he goes in for a poison, we can heal up the Skeleton Dragons as well. So I really hope he poisons this. Is he not going to do it? We could go latch on with the Heal Spirit and heal up our Skeleton Dragons. Maybe he knew I could do that. Maybe he knew what my game plan was. He had to have, right? He had like a crystal ball. He was just chilling there and vibing. So I think that the Royal recruits are going to give us great counter push. I could go for a heal spirit now. They could also barbarrel us, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do earlier, guys.
Better late than never, huh?
We can go in for a Fisherman and a Musketeer here. We're going to make sure that we're going to be able to finish off the Barbarian really quickly so the Musketeer locks onto the Baby Dragon. He tries to get a Knight down in time, but he failed. Let's go. That means I can go for Royal Hogs and split lane them. So if he tries to go for a Barbarrel, then he's also going to have to go for a Tornado as well. It's going to be very uncomfortable for him. The Musketeer will lock onto the tower if he doesn't spend Elixir with the Ice Wizard. So he doesn't have enough Elixir to go Tornado the Royal Hogs to the King Tower because he has to respond to the Musketeer. Our game plan is coming to fruition, my dudes. You'll love to see it. So also, slow rolling Royal recruits in the back is very obnoxious.
I thought he was really obnoxious.
Because if he goes in for a log, then he won't have it for the heal spirit, right? So we can go in for heal spirit and Royal Hogs in the left-hand lane if he tries to go for a Barbarrel or a log on the Royal recruits in the other lane. That's kind of the motivation of playing this deck. That is the game plan. So Knight is going to get yoinked. We can go and drop all of our Royal Hogs in the right with a heal spirit because he just uses Barbarrel. We know that all this counter lane pressure is not going to give him value because the splash damage isn't targeting the Royal Hogs. The Royal Hogs get healed up. We go for a poison to eradicate the skeletons. And if I had a magic archer, I can't tell you how much damage I would get on that Knight. It would be tower. It would be game over. But we're already sending this man to the Shadow Realm with another Royal recruits push in the back. We go set up a Musketeer again. Great thing about this deck is we can always afford to drop cards away from the poison. So when he goes in for a poison or he goes in for a spell, he needs to be able to go back to another one to finish off the Musketeer. And it's quite literally impossible. He's going to Barbarrel. He misses the Musketeer. We're going to heal it up the Skeleton Dragons, yoink the Knight away, and we'll win the game right now, baby. There's no way that you're going to be able to stop this Musketeer and Fisherman. Musketeer is going to be able to give us a lot of value on top of the Ice Wizard. We yoinked the Ice Wizard closer to our Muskie with the Fisherman, and now more Royal Hogs just relentlessly push towards his tower. We go for a poison on top of the Skeletons. The Musketeer is about to get up close and personal, and we walk away with a W. GG, well played, and peace out. Even if you've got Graveyard Defense with Ice Wizard, Tornado, and Tombstone, there's no way to stop us. We're going to sauce out a good luck here. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. Definitely want to go for a tennis ball to open up the game and force out some Elixir from our opponent. Otherwise, it'll be 15 love on the tower. We scored a point, and this guy's got nothing. So I'm going to go for Musketeer, and we'll be able to go and pull the Dark Prince to the middle with the Fisherman and negate its charge. So what are you going to do, my man? What deck are you going to be having for us today? So you're going to have Baby Dragon that's going to go right into a Musketeer. So I can go and run right through with my Royal Hogs with the Fisherman on the right. And the Musketeer is going to be able to kill the Baby Dragon for sure. He's going to Tornado me, but the Fisherman's locked on. The Musketeer is getting healed up to full HP. And both towers are crumbling right before this man's very eyes. His name is One Shot, but he's getting One Punch Man right now, guys.
Your total is 96.59.
Feels good. Oh, it's Golem. Okay, so against Golem, I'm going to go and split most of our Royal recruits in the right. And the reason why I do that is I want to force out a ton of Elixir there. I want to make sure that he has to respond to it. And then we can shut down everything with a Musketeer and Skeleton Dragons and Barbarrel. Use Fisherman to go and activate King Tower against his Golem. And yeah, we get the Baby Dragon, so that means I get an easy Fisherman King Tower activation with the Golem. And then I can go for a Barbarrel here on top of the Dark Prince. Because we still have the Skeleton Dragons, we want to go for a Heal Spirit to keep them alive a little bit longer. And as you guys can see, our deck destroys Golem decks. Such an easy matchup. Make sure that they have to respond to the 4 Royal recruits. And when they do, then they won't be able to support their Golem. So you can dismantle it, dissect it like a surgeon.
Scalpel.
And he did no damage. He did do damage. He did damage to my King Tower. He activated it for us. So thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All we have to do is defend one more time and we'll walk away with a win. So yet again, guys, we're going to go for Royal recruits on the right because he has to respond to it or he could potentially get 3 crowned. I think this time he's not going to respond to it at all. So he's going to go balls to the walls on the offense in the left. We'll get a phenomenal poison off on everything that he drops. We can Fisherman in the middle to go and pull everything. And what I was saying earlier with the poison is I'm able to just wreck his real, I don't know. I don't think he's going to go for any other cards. Like, you might go for like a Lumberjack or something or a Mini Pekka. That was the one thing that I was thinking about. But our Royal recruits on the right are still doing damage. It's such a pain for him.
Oh, the pain, the pain, the pain of it all.
And it's actually a literal pain. Tons of suffering he's enduring here because we can go for Royal Hogs again. with our Skeleton Dragons, and I think that we could 3-crown him too. Yeah, so if he doesn't respond to that, he's playing for his pride at this point. That Dark Prince is not even going to go and cross halfway through our tower. So we can go for a Musketeer, go for Heal Spirit, and go for another Royal Hogs. As you guys can see, if there were a minute left in this game, I would have 3-crowned him. He wouldn't have been able to rattle off a Golem, and he would have just lost to the Royal Hogs and Musketeer on the 3 there. GG and well played. No matter what you got, even if you've got like Dark Prince, Ice Wizard, Tornado, Baby Dragon, with a lot of splash damage for our Royal Hogs, our deck destroys every single beatdown deck, especially Golem. So we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. What does this man have in store for us? He's not cycling anything at all, and we don't have a hand that we can cycle anything besides Skeleton Dragons, I guess. I'll go and do that to speed up this game, because if I went in for a Musketeer, he could balloon me in the opposite lane, and that would be a lot of pain and suffering, guys. But I'm not about that life. I'm going to go for our Musketeer soon, but I still don't want to do it, because he could have Balloon, and I don't have any other counters into it at all. Oh, it's definitely going to be Balloon Lava Hound. It has to be Balloon Lava Hound. He's got Valkyrie Tornado. Oh, no.
This is not good. This is not good.
Oh, this is a terrible matchup, actually. Valkyrie Tornado Graveyard. This is going to be one of the most difficult ones that we have faced all day. Can I win it? I'm hoping and praying that we can pull out a victory somehow, some way. So the Fisherman's just going to chill for a bit. I can go for Royal Recruits to aid our Fisherman's offense. He's already activated King Tower, and he's giving us some juicy BM. He's got Bowler, too. No way. Wait, the Bowler got pushed right into the Royal Recruits. This is good. The Bowler's out of cycle. We got a Valkyrie out of cycle. Now we can go for Royal Hogs in the left-hand lane. And magically, I think we're going to find damage in a hopeless place. I really wasn't expecting that. He BM'd us so hard. I had my head in my hands, and I was like, this game is hopeless. There's no way. But we found it.
We truly did find love in a hopeless place.
Out of some glimpse, out of some miracle, we did it. I don't understand. I got very lucky, though. So that's why Fisherman's overpowered, apparently, guys, because if they go for a Bowler, the Bowler can get redirected. Your opponent won't have an answer anymore. So I'm just going to go for another Fisherman on offense with our Musketeer and see if it works out. If the Fisherman locks on, the Inferno Dragon's going to retarget. That's amazing, because the Inferno Dragon dies. We bait out the Bowler. Now we know he only has Valkyrie for the Royal Hogs. I don't even have to do split lane aggression with this deck. Isn't that crazy? I thought that I would have to go for split lane aggression against the Valkyrie Bowler decks, but no. I can just go head on into him. Because if he goes in for a Valkyrie, we can go for Heal Spirit with our Royal Hogs. We'll be able to heal everything up. And I think that we guarantee damage on the tower, guys. Let's go. He has the Bard Barrel, but he doesn't have Elixir for the Bard Barrel, Valkyrie, and the Tornado all at the same time. So he wasn't able to stop all the damage. Okay, so we want to go and split the majority of our Royal Recruits in the opposite lane, so then we get the Bowler there. So then we can unload on the left. That is the game plan, at least for right now. I'm going to split my Skeleton Dragons, and then we can go for Royal Hogs again. Even if it's into a Valkyrie, I just want to bait out more Elixir, force out another Tornado, make him uncomfortable, and get all the Dragons to go into a Musketeer. Because if they go into a Musketeer, the Musketeer's range is pretty long. She is a miracle worker, just like the Fisherman. We need to reward the Fisherman with a raise. He needs to be worth like 4 Elixir right now, at least, bare minimum.
We determine our worth.
That was the most effective card that I have ever had in the history of Clash Royale, guys. Have you ever had a situation where you're like, Fisherman, wow, you're broken, or another card in general is just unbelievably broken and busted? If the Royal Hog gets a hit, if that were to happen, that would have been pretty much game. We can go for another Fisherman here, and I can just viciously cycle back to another Royal Hogs push. If the Fisherman locks on, he loses, so he needs to respond. The Fisherman locked on, fulfilling the prophecy. He won us the game early on, and he finished it off. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance, despite you having the filthy, abhorrent, and dirty Splash Yard with Valkyrie, Tornado, and Bowler against Royal Hogs. We still found damage, and we won the game. All right, we got a game against Oscar. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what's up. Definitely want to go and score some points with the tennis ball here. The king of Clash. Okay, dude, what are you going to be running today? What are you going to proclaim as your deck? You got Skeleton Dragons as well. You love to see it. The skill is overflowing in the arena. So I'm going to go for Skeleton Dragons on the left, and we'll just see what he's going to do. I'm not too scared, not too worried about it. As soon as we see Skeleton Dragons and Musketeer, it could be the exact same deck as me. And if we got a mirror matchup, we generally have a really good situation on our hands if we're up damage already. So I'm going to go in for Royal Hogs. And yes, I'm only up a solid 9 damage, but we are up damage, guys. Someone's going to be like, why are you happy that you're up 9 damage? You know what?
Straight up, man. Numbers don't lie.
We appreciate the small things in life, guys, all right? So I'm going to go for Musketeer, shut down that Royal Recruit spam, and we can activate King Tower here with one of the Royal Hogs, I believe. Definitely want to go for a Barb Barrel, and then... it's not going to activate King Tower. It's going to go and pull the Royal Recruits instead. Oh, we're actually taking so much damage. It's sad. It's okay. At least we were able to heal up the Barbarian, so we didn't lose our tower there. The Barbarian was able to soak up a lot from the Royal Recruits. And then we can go for Royal Hogs, Fisherman on the right. So I'm going to split lane aggression here. I need to do something big. I need to play ballsy. So I'm going to go in for a poison on top of the Skeleton Dragons and on top of the Musketeer so he doesn't get any counter push. And it looks like we're back in business. So we were in a dire strait, but it's all good, guys. We're climbing out of the river and we're swimming to safety. So maybe we can go in for Royal Recruits in the back and just make a huge push again. I don't know. This guy is probably going to go for Royal Recruits, and we want to fight on our side of the map if possible. So we'll see if that happens. Okay, we can finally activate King Tower, guys. It's going to happen. Feels good, my dudes. We can go for a Heal Spirit with our Barb Barrel, make sure the Fisherman dies. And we activated King Tower, right? But at what cost? Our tower is at 135 hit points.
Was that worth it?
It's a meme, guys. It's fine. Anyway, we can go in for a poison on top of the Royal Recruits. All of them are going to go right into the poison. No way. That's better for us. I think this is distinctly better for me. Because all of your stuff dies. Even if we don't take out the tower, you have to respond to units on both sides, and you didn't take ours out. So, yeah, this is way better for me, actually. We're going to be able to finish off his Musketeer and go yoink it right into our Royal Recruits. This has been a dynamic game, but we are about to win it. We're going to put him to shame in this dynamic game. And there's nothing that he can do but blame himself. GG. Well played. And peace out, brother. He overcommitted with the Musketeer on defense. We yoinked it, and he had no elixir to defend the left-hand lane. He had no good cards. And all he has right now is one tower. He's going to be able to take the left, but he won't be able to take the right. There's no hope left in sight for this man. I'm going to go in for Skeleton Dragons. I'm going to go for Heal Spirit, and you will not be able to break through, even if you go for Royal Hogs. We secure the bag. I was so scared because I decided to activate King Tower with 100 HP left on my tower, and I didn't do a very good defense at the start of the game, but we always bounce back.